And we on once again. Here we is, baby. B&B on the couch. Another day, another dollar. Trying to grind, trying to get it. Let's holler. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But let me go and give a shout out to my boy in South Cac. You know, that boy Johnny May, B-Sub. You know what I'm saying? He a Miami Heat fan, so he finally, you know, he wanted me to say something positive about the Miami Heat. So, Pat Riley, I don't know how you did it, but to get 3 of the top 10 players on your team, you know what I'm saying? That's a hell of a job. You know, you up there in GM, but I'm still not gonna put you over my boy Daryl Morley, you know. But you did a good job, and the team that you got right now, you know, the three kings or whatever you want to call them that you got together and all that. So that was for you, B. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Miami Heat. Shout out to Pat Riley for doing what he do. That was for you, B. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I'd see this day, you know, that I'm talking good or something good come out my mouth about the Miami Heat, but back to reality, you know what I'm saying?
Still
you
ain't
know,
gonna do nothing.
Like my boy Clover Lane say, paper champion? And on paper, y'all are champions. So to quote that, y'all paper champions?
That's it. That's it. But look here, man. We got another topic too we wanted to get on, and that's number 4. Brett Favre.
Oh my goodness,
Brett Favre and the saga that surrounds him.
Hey, but you know he mad. He mad right now because you know what I'm saying. For the last 2 seasons, off seasons, who name just been taking over the whole summer? Brett Favre. So I don't think Brett Favre is a big fan of the 2010 free agency in the NBA because you ain't really heard too much about Brett Favre.
And stole his clout.
This season, you ain't heard too much about old number 4. You know what I'm saying? The old gunslanger.
He just came in the news, this week with Brad Childress going down there to go.
And that was pathetic.
Yeah, go down there to go visit him. I ain't never seen a player just have his coach on his nuts like that, man. I ain't never known a coach to even do nothing like that, man. How you gonna belittle your whole team for one player? And by belittling, I mean, okay, you had Travaris Jackson, you know, who was poised to be the starter. They went and took our backup, Sage Rosenfeld, go ahead and get him over there.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden kick both of them to the curb for Brett Favre. Now, I mean, you knew it was going to happen. Brett Favre go to the team, you know, he wasn't going to ride no bench.
Nah. You know that, Brett Favre ain't riding no pine, man. You know what I'm saying? That boy done did it for this the 3rd year in a row. But every year it's the same old. Are you coming back? Are you coming back? You know what I'm saying? Like your name is spelled favor. Do me a favor and don't even let me know if you coming back or not, because I really don't care at this time.
Just stay gone.
Just lead the game, because you ain't gonna lead the game the way you want to lead the game. You gonna lead the game throwing interceptions just like you do, because you that old gunslinger. You love to sling it around the field, and you always trying to make that big play. But Minnesota learned last year that you make big plays, but you make even more catastrophe plays like the one you did against the New Orleans Saints in the NFC Championship. That interception.
But now they had a good year.
Yeah.
But I mean, man, they got a star-studded team, though, man.
They're gonna have good years.
Anybody can go quarterback them, man. I mean, they got nice running backs, nice receivers.
Yeah, but they didn't have it. They've been having that core before Favre came. So that's why he went over there thinking he was gonna win a championship.
So they said they just needed a quarterback.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
But they still need a quarterback.
They still need a quarterback.
Because they didn't do it last year neither.
Didn't do it last year neither. Brett Favre gonna do what Brett Favre do, and that's sling that ball, which and everywhere across the field. And the Vikings, y'all gonna learn once again this year that Brett Favre is gonna murder you once again. And Brad Childress, you don't win it this year, you might be out the door right along with Brett Favre. Brett Favre right up there with T.O. with destroying franchises, but Green Bay, they finally coming back. Green Bay finally coming back to life with that boy Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, he doing his
thing. The Jets, you know what I'm saying? They starting to come around, but when Brett Favre left, they picked number 5. You know what I'm saying? So he destroyed that franchise too. They made the trade to get there. Minnesota, they've been catering to his every need, and he destroyed their franchise last year. They thought they were Super Bowl bound, you know what I'm saying? He ain't throw but 7 interceptions in the regular season. But
and then they met who that?
But that one coach.
Who that?
That one coach that went in the playoffs killed them.
Who that? Third coach, baby. Third coach. I'm all for the Saints winning. I'm all for anybody in my region winning. Yeah. But next year, watch out for them Texans.
Watch out for them boys.
Watch out for them Texans. Houston as a whole gonna make a drastic run in every sport except baseball.
Oh, speaking of that, man.
Except baseball.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody know
what once was.
Everybody know we call Wednesday Hump Day, but here on the Real Sports Talk, we got a new name for Wednesday, and we call that getting it off our chest day. And today, this is all we doing is just getting stuff off our chest that didn't happen through the week of sports from Wednesday to Wednesday. So I'm finna get this up off my chest. I said it last time on the show. You know, the Astros, I don't see them winning but 60 games, and they are not failing me. You know what I'm saying? Last night they blew a 6-run lead.
They went about 20 games before they won one, didn't they?
Man,
I forget what their record was, but they had a goose egg for a minute.
They blew a 6-run lead.
Niggas can't give away tickets. Everybody fight, man, that shit, I'm going fishing. You know, Astros play tonight. Oh, man. Law and order on. These boys is killing me. You know, now I root for them. I hope they turn it around, but I'm a realist, man. Yeah. Real sports talk. I'm a realist. They ain't going to do nothing this year unless they make some trades or do something for next year, which they won't do. Hey. Astros like to get everybody on their way out the door. You know, they gonna get all the players that these big name players.
Then we give away the players that get in the door and win rings. You know what I'm saying? Astros probably got the most non-players on their team that got rings out there in baseball.
Hey man, the Astros is a training facility. It's a training facility, man. They train them and get rid of them and let them go somewhere else and win.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Our pitcher, he trying to get away from here.
But he trying to do it for the best. He know if they don't trade him this year, they not going to get nothing for him after this year. They got to trade him now to try to at least get something for him.
Man, this dude, he's still throwing his heart out. Every game.
Yeah, but man, they blew a 6-run lead, man. Let's get back on that.
Gets a dirty Lou.
Lou talking about retiring at the end of the season.
Dirty Lou?
But they blew a 6-run lead, man. I turned the TV, they was up 6-0.
Them niggas lost 14-7 or something, didn't they? 14-7? Man.
They was up 6-0 through 5 innings. 7-1 through 5 innings.
And lost 14-7.
I turned it back on there, they died 8-7. I was like, what in the world happened?
Man, they need to ship all them niggas to Montreal. Let them be the new Expos. Montreal Expos. Give them to Canada. Give them to Canada because they doing us bad down here. You know, Astros doing us bad.
They ain't been the same since 2005.
Them niggas look like they're moving Major League. Everybody around Houston just walk around, they suck. Astros suck. Man,
Baltimore is beyond suck. Baltimore trash. They just finally won their 30th game. At least we got about 37-30. We ain't the worst team in baseball, but we right there.
Man, we give up too much, man. 6-7-1 lead, 14-7. Ain't score no more. Let them score 13.
13 in a row.
No, I ain't no mathematician, but I mean, that don't add up. You know, that just don't add up, man. You know, dang. But
man, these balls suck, man.
I don't even know what else to talk about with them, man. We not already struck gold by hitting it on the head. They suck.
They suck.
They suck. Just a couple of years ago, they was in the World Series. Just a couple of years ago, man.
That's what I said. Since 2005, they ain't been the same since.
Man, Lord have mercy. We back to football and basketball now, man. See with these Texans, we had our first winning season last year.
Yeah, we gotta do it. Got the hardest schedule this year.
Had about three or four games that we should have won.
Chris Brown, whichever one you want to get a game to. Both of them killed us. Chris and Chris. That's another thing I gotta get up off my chest. How you lose out of your 7 games, 5 of them was destroyed by somebody named Chris. Now we see why everybody hates Chris.
They need to do like Ocho Cinco. Just gonna change their name. Maybe they have some better luck, man.
Yeah, Chris Brown. Fumbling at the 1 yard line.
Look here, man. We finna close this one out. Finna start right back up talking about the Texans again. So y'all hold on. We'll be right back.